I already have Dreamweaver open, so I can just Alt-Tab to switch over, Command-Tab if you're on a Mac. Remember, we always need to define our site before we start, so let's create a new site for this. We'll call it Photo Tricks, and let's save it in our project files, just to keep everything in the same general place. So in my Lesson 4 folder, I'm going to create a new folder called Photo Tricks, and in there I'll create an Images folder. Remember, you want to select Photo Tricks, Open, Select, and now we'll select the Images folder inside there, Open, Select, and there we go. Now let's create a new file. So just choose File, New. A blank HTML page will work just fine for this. And I'm going to save it into my new folder. Notice Dreamweaver automatically puts me in the site that I've just defined. And because this is the first page of my site, or the home page, here's a little reminder. I'm going to name this, that's right, index.html. If you're on a Macintosh, you might need to name it default.htm. And let's give it a title just to keep everything tidy. And our page is saved and ready for us to insert the image. Now, we didn't save the image into our folder, but that's okay. When we insert the image, Dreamweaver will copy it into this folder for us. I can just go up one level because I created this inside my Lesson 4 folder, and I saved my GIF inside my Lesson 4 folder. Notice you don't even see the TIFF files that are in this folder because Dreamweaver is only recognizing GIFs or JPEGs or PNGs, files that will work on web pages. If I click OK, I can put some alt text in here, and my songbird is in place. Now remember, we set this against a transparent background. So if I want to see that in action, I could change the background color of the page. Let's give it maybe the same color as the beak there. So now you see this nice kind of bluish color, and you see the effect of transparency, which is to make an image kind of float on the page. But you also see a really common problem with web graphics, and that is when you use transparency, if you don't set the transparency against the background color you're going to use in the web page, you get these little jaggies around the edge. You see this white jaggy stuff? That's because the transparency got set against a white background, and now it's against this blue background.